Hi guys, welcome to my new tutorial. In the last tutorial I talked about how to make Darkpsy and high-tech leads with Serum VST. In this tutorial I showed you guys how you do making a sound in Serum, recording it to audio, and from audio cut it in pieces to give it a little bit rhythm. I got some questions from some people who watched the video. They asked me if I can make another video about how to process the lead. So what kind of effects I use and to make it all fit in the music. Here under you see the effects I put on the chain from a lead. I can show you how the lead is when I just play it on solo mode. This is the lead. Okay, sounds pretty good. I also made this with Serum. Like if you really want to know how I did it, then check my previous video about how to make Darkpsy and high-tech leads in Serum. For now I'm gonna explain. I made a lead here, what I exported to other audio file. It's I make already a loop. This one is already exported. Here is the freezed audio file. I freeze it. It's taking a long time if you export them one by one or export all and have to search in the file. I just freeze the channel what I want to bounce to audio, and then when it's freezed I just copy and paste it to a new audio channel, and then you have your audio in, yeah, it's just audio file. Yeah, about the lead. I'm gonna show you guys now, or let you guys hear how the lead is when processed, just on solo mode without the rest of the track. This I will do later to give you guys a better view from what I'm working now on the moment. It's 190 BPM this time. The last time it was a bit slower, to just give you guys yeah, a thought of my working progress. Just have a listen to what I made with this one. Okay, you can hear it's going pretty much from the left to the right speaker, and fast back and combined. Like I use a nice free plugin from gues. It's called Pancake. You can download for free. By the way, Serum, if you don't have Serum or it's not possible to crack it, then you can buy it for on Splice with a rent-to-own plan. It's €10 a month, $10 a month. What they, yeah, there's some payment details. You have to read about it, and it's a good deal. I like it. I also have it. So let's go back to the lead. I will show you guys now a little bit in combination with kick and bass. I also get questions from people already if I want to make a video about kick and bass and high-tech snare, hi-hats. Yeah, this I would like to do, but I saw there are already some videos out there who look similar to what I also do. So I don't know if it's then a problem for that people who also uploaded the video, but I will see what I can do, and you can always message me for a private chat or a Skype session so I can individually talk to you and show you more. But let's have a listen to what it sounds with the rest of my sounds. I will show you a little bit how the projects look. Kick, bass, my drum section here. I use a drum rack with more drums inside, and each drum has their own effects and EQ, and then to make the sound a bit more realistic, I put also some effects on the chain. But for this I will make also later a movie to show you guys that it's not really hard. It's just a matter of time and learning, and at some point it will work out. Let's have a listen to how it sounds, yeah, with the rest of the sound. You have to lower it a little bit. Yeah, here it is. Now let's play it. It's a pretty low bass, like this one I make an A0. The kick is picking on 125 hertz. Yeah, it's a pretty good combination, and I like the style of the music. To go back to the lead, yeah, what I can show you guys now is how do I process it, and in what steps I will work to make a lead sound like a lead. For this we go to this one. I put it in solo mode. Open the chain. Yeah, I put a FabFilter Pro Q2 equalizer on it. To cut some from the lows where the kick and the bass are playing on 3 till 300 Hz is mostly what I think there is the low. You can go lower to 200, 225, but I like it on 300. I do it in most of the channels. I was seeing a small bug inside this frequency. If I turn it all the way up and play it, then you guys can hear what I mean. I hope the quality is good, because I'm just using my internal screen recording mode from my MacBook. It's not the best, but this is what I have at the moment. Yeah, let's have a listen. I hope it's not really high sounds. You hear that? It's sound you have to take out. But for this you just have to listen, and it's really easy to sweep a frequency out. Like you see, you put the gain all the way up, make the Q all the way up, and then play around with the frequency and listen to where the frequency is not sounding good and take it out. For sure I can make more edits now, but I just want to hold it basic and to give you guys a feel from what I do to create my tracks. Let's see. The next one in the row is, I will play it again for you guys so you have an opinion from how it sounds. Let's do it the other way. First I take all the effects off so you can hear how it sounds basic. Much different, I think. So let's, what I say first already, I put an EQ on it. The next one in the change section is a phaser effect. Put the dry wet up to 51.6%. You can choose between earth and space. I like the earth on this one. I put the pole on 3. You can play with the frequency and the feedback. When you start up the phaser, it's normally standing like this. I like this section really much because I can show you without phaser and with phaser. It's a difference for sure. Maybe for you guys a bit hard to hear, but I can hear it. The next one in the change section is meter flanger from Waves. I think it's a really good one because you can modulate each section. What you see here, you have a mixed feedback frequency. This is an EQ, a delay section, rate section, and depth. You can link the depth and sync from the rate to each other. You can also choose to not sync it. You have 2 different waveform types, a triangle and a sine. You can modulate the modulation by moving this rate knob up here. I can show you. If you have stereo, you can select how far you want to have each sound standing in frequencies. It's a really good plugin, so I really recommend it to use. It's maybe in the beginning a little bit hard to find out everything how it works, but this will be in some months, then you know all. The next one in my chain is a Wo2 filter. This is from Sugarbytes FX. I think it's really nice. If you really want to know how it works, you should check the reviews from Sugarbytes, and I think it's a really good plugin to buy. The next one in the chain is a FabFilter Timeless 2. It's a multi-band delay. I used a preset on this one, analog tape echo. These presets are really cool, especially the chorus delay. You can do a lot with this, and with this modulation sections here, you can turn the delay into a really psychedelic, freaky sound what you didn't had before without the plugin, and you can go really deep with this one. The last what I put on the chain is Isotope Trash 2. It's a multi-band distortion plugin. Isotope is well known on their really good plugins and work what they're making, especially for mixing and mastering. You should check them out. Ozone, for example, or Neutron, they're really good. That's you don't need to send your music to a mastering studio. If you do the pre-mixing yourself good, and you put it in Ozone and tweak a bit around, and it's also on how acoustic your room is and the quality of your speakers. But I think most of the people have some good stuff when they're trying to produce beats, or I at least recommend that, because only with headphones or small computer speakers it's not gonna work. So yeah, I can play it again, just how it sounds for now. It's the same as in the beginning. So yeah, that was basically the tutorial for now. I can go on a bit deeper, but I try to watch out a little bit because I want to hold it basic. If people really have questions, they can send me a private message or contact me on Skype so we can have a private session about it. Yeah, I will play a little bit of the track. I hope the audio quality is good. I didn't have time to check the video already. I do it afterwards when I press this knob here. Oh, some Facebook messages. This will disappear, I think. Okay, I will play it a little bit for you guys. I have some stutter effects and other stuff inside, so yeah, have a quick listen. Oh, it's still in solo. Can happen. Okay, now yeah, enjoy. I will play it a bit more on in the section here, and the 6th beat, or let's see, we'll start here. Yeah. Okay. I hope this tutorial was successful for you, and you can get some information out to help you processing in your own leads and your psychedelic beats, of course. I'm DJing, producing. You can find my booking info down under in the links. Yeah, if, like I said before already, if you want to have a private talk, I'm always here. We can have a Skype conversation. I can explain you a bit more in detail and personal questions. Just contact me about it, and yeah, we will see. I will try to upload in the next days also a video about processing kick and bass. I was thinking about it, like we talked before. Yeah, I think it's not really a problem if someone else made already a video, because some people also make tracks who look the same, so I'm just guessing. Yeah, I can also make a video about processing drums, how to make a high-tech snare drum, just using a 909 sample. Yeah, it is pretty basic, and I just want to learn you guys what I was struggling with for like 2 years, 3 years to get really that sound what I want to have, you know. And still I'm learning, and this is also a way for me to connect with other people and learn from them. Maybe something what I didn't know or know in other way. Yeah, I did also a sound engineering course last year. I passed it. This is also really important if you want to do music. It's really important to know the theory about stuff what you're working with, because if you don't know the theory, then you can tweak around all the time, but you don't know what you're doing. And this problem I also had, and that's why I make a decision to spend some big amounts of money to do a good education to help me more further in my process. Have a nice day for now. Just keep watching for some new tutorials. I will post it in the next days. And yeah, have a nice day, guys. Cheers.